Zesty.
The best cheesesteak.
All right. You know, I think I'm going to go with a sleeper pick. I really do think Dallas Goedert
just give her cheese, just
Really?
for a guy in outer state. So,
I think he could do it. I think he needs some help from the other guys. Maybe.
for sure. I mean, he has the invite here if he wants to learn how. So,
Yeah,
you know,
of
but I
course.
think he's got the right taste buds.
Yeah. And my second question is, what does tailgating in Philly mean to you?
You know, I think it means community, and like we've built this now going on for 3 years of just bringing a lot of people together for just to be around the Eagles. Now that we've expanded the Phillies, Flyers, Sixers, everyone just has a really good time. We all take care of each other anytime we need anything. It doesn't matter if we're at a tailgate or not. We're always there for each other, and you know, I built lifelong relationships and friendships with all these people that are meeting here today.
Yeah, I love it, man. Thank you.
No, thank you for being out here. Good to see you.
All right, so what player on the Philadelphia Eagles do you think would be the best cook?
The best cook right now, the current team? Say Jordan Davis.
Really?
Yeah, I think Jordan Davis. He's very like welcoming as a person.
Yeah.
So I feel like he would love to like get in there and cook for people and make them feel welcome. I'm not sure about the food. I feel like Jalen Hurts would give him a run for his money in terms of that whole crawfish boil thing, but Jordan Davis has the vibes of like a welcoming host. So I'll say Jordan Davis.
I think the whole D line could put together a pretty good dinner. So,
For sure.
and then my last question for you is, what does tailgating in Philadelphia mean to you?
It means community to me. I was talking to my wife the other night, and I was telling her, you know, when all the social media stuff goes away and all that goes away, the most raw, authentic experience you can have with this fan base is coming to the games and being here with the fans at the tailgate in the game. So to me, it's just a sense of community, being tight knit and being together, and that's what being an Eagles fan is really about. So it really means everything.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Absolutely.
man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so first and foremost, which Philadelphia Eagle would you trust to pick your outfit for the day? Oh!
It's got to be Taylor.
Yeah.
Surely, it's got to be Taylor.
I really think this has great lace in back.
Maybe structure.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's got to be Taylor.
Yeah. And then, what did it mean to you to travel from so far just to come watch the Philadelphia Eagles?
So there's so many of us that are here. There's about 20 of us, and we've been waiting for this for so long. We turned up at a Penny Green game, like so excited. So the atmosphere here is amazing. It's so much different. Back home, you know, when we watch it, it's like 1 in the morning. So you're half asleep. Sometimes you get through a game. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It means everything to be here.
Yeah. And always, no words.
No words.
All right, so I gotta ask you,
Go for it.
which Eagles player do you think cooks the best meals?
Oh, wow. That's a great question. I was not expecting that. Oh, do you know what? Like, Jalen Hurts looks to me like the sort of guy who looks after his family and his wife, and I think he'd like take it upon himself to like do that and make a good thing about it. He's a professional in every way. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts, maybe some southern U.S. food.
Crawfish.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I reckon like he likes to bring his family over and it's like Jalen night.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts on that one.
Yeah, I agree. So my next question is,
Yep.
what does it mean to you to travel, 8 hours to come watch the Eagles, fly here, and just have this great experience here at these tailgates and everything like that?
You know, it's amazing. Like, we got like a few thousand people in the UK who listen in to our podcast and stuff. So the fan base, it really is international. So when we get to come over here and do it live with people who've never been to the US before, people who've never tailgated before, people who've never been to Philadelphia before, and you see like the look on their faces, like wide-eyed and like, oh my God, I'm here. That for me is like the best feeling in the world. Like I've been lucky enough to do this a few times, but these guys every year, the new people who come along, and then at the end of the week they're like, it's the best life, it's like the best weekend of my life. I mean, that is just, and it just personifies how welcoming Philly is. Like we were just talking about that a second ago, right? People don't realize how welcoming Philadelphia is. Yeah, it's the best time of my life.
All right, I got one more for you.
You got it. Go for it.
What are the differences between sporting events in the U.S. and the U.K. that you've noticed?
Right here. like in the UK, you might go to a pub and you might have a few beers, but like you'll all be going to like different pubs all over the city. You'll all go to the game, be 90 minutes long, and then you'll all leave. Whereas sporting events in the US, it's like a whole day or a whole weekend experience.
Yeah.
So like you're planning your outfits, you're planning where you're going to your tailgate, you're planning what food and alcohol you're going to bring there, you're planning what games you're going to play when you're down here, and then afterwards you're planning what you're going to do. Like I'd say like there are events over here,
Yeah.
whereas in the UK they're like games. Like
Yeah.
I would say that. And the fact that there's like 17 for like a American football season, NFL season, you got like 50, 60 in the UK for soccer if you include like the European ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, just the fact that these are like events that you can experience for the whole weekend, you
It's a
treasure them more.
lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's 100% a lifestyle. Like
Yeah.
you look around here, like all these bands are Philadelphia bands and Eagles bands, and like that's their thing. Like whereas in the UK, like it's just a thing you do on a weekend sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Do we get to go birds?
Absolutely.
Go birds!
Thanks to you.
Alright, so who on the Eagles do you think is the worst singer? We know Jordan Malone is the best singer.
Worst singer? I'm gonna probably say Jerry Slay.
Yeah, I can't agree more. That's my thing.
Okay, go.
I think it would sound kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, just by hearing his interviews, I think he's probably the worst.
Yeah. And then what does tailgating in Philadelphia mean?
It means a lot. You bring Philadelphia fans closer together, and then they become family after a while. I mean, it's me and you. Look how we met. That's what we do. So it's a great experience. I always recommend it for everybody to come to try it once, see what it's like. But we've had people come to these things and end up getting married, having relationships, having breakups. I mean, it's a lot of things, but you know, at the end of the day, it brings us together because this is what we do for our bird.
Yeah. Go birds!
Go bird.
Alright, which Eagle do you think would be the best wingman?
I'm gonna say that's a tough question. I'm gonna say Slay.
What?
Like I feel like he'll keep the company laughing. Like a wingman has to know the room and know when to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Maybe Slay.
Maybe Slay.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's a tough question.
Honestly, I don't know who I'd pick. I feel like I'd get sabotaged by some of these characters on the team.
I was gonna say Lane Johnson because they used to be a bodyguard. I feel like he's funny too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go with Lane Johnson.
Yeah. I feel like Jalen Hurts too, because he just attracts the women wherever he goes.
That's true, but he's a little quiet, you know?
Yeah.
He's a little quiet. Doesn't like to party.
True. And then, what does tailgating mean to you?
Tailgating to me means community. And I feel like we're blessed to be around all these great Eagle fans. I get to meet all these diehards. So it's like, I feel like I'm fortunate every week to speak random Eagle fans from like Australia. We have people from India,
Yeah.
Ireland, we have people from India, like yourself. But it's a blessing every week. And we get to meet our birthdays every week.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. Thank you, man. And always, go birds.
Go birds.
So, my first question for you, obviously you have the best game day fits.
Oh, I love that.
Who would you choose from the Philadelphia Eagles to dress you for game day?
Oh, I don't know. AJ Brown's been killing it lately.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I think, a couple weeks ago he wore that thing that looked like almost like his grandmother's crocheted blanket, which probably threw a lot of people. But I like people that take risks.
Yeah.
And I like people that, aren't afraid to just be themselves.
Yeah.
And I think he's got that. I know a lot of the other guys get credit. They look really sleek and they look fantastic. But I think he's got an edge to him that I really admire.
Yeah, I agree. And then what does tailgating in Philadelphia mean to you?
Wow. Well, what I love about tailgating and just being an Eagles fan in general is that there's a term. It's called like collective effervescence or something where we all have a shared passion. And I think when we're all together, time simultaneously goes by quickly because you're having so much fun, but it also stands still because you're so present in the moment. And that's one thing I love about tailgating. I love meeting new people. I love meeting fans. Eagles fans are always instant friends.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's definitely one of the things that I love about tailgating. And there's a lot of nostalgia. I mean, there's generations of people that have done this, and there's little kids, there's grandma and grandpas. You got it all.
Yeah.
So that's what I love.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're the best. The best.